So my magazine and my advert, no, my magazine advert and my digipak is complete, and I have done mock-up versions of them. This is my magazine, and it has pretty much all of the conventions of a regular magazine. It has the name of the band, the website for the band, when and where it is available, and reviews, and also a picture and a noticeable logo, so that the audience can identify who the band are. I chose to layer a picture of the band over the kaleidoscope, so it has a recognisable logo as well as an actual photo of the band, so they can identify them. It pretty much has all of the functions of a magazine as well, as it promotes the artist, it sells the song, and it's also quite eye-catching. So I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing that I don't think I included was tour information, but as this is a magazine advert for the album, I don't think this was necessary. So I'm pretty happy with how everything has turned out. And I think it's quite, the audience are aware, or I'd say, yeah, they're aware of what genre the band are through the colours and the text, because I think it kind of gives off an indie vibe, and that's kind of what I was going for. So I'm pretty happy with how my magazine has turned out. I've also completed my digipak, and it's similar to my magazine, which was, I think, something was important. So there's like a theme that goes throughout all of it, so that is identifiable to the audience. And it pretty much does, it includes all of the conventions of a digipak, as it has the name of the band, the name of the album, a spine, which also has the name of the band, and it has a track list, which is on the back, and the CD, and also then a photo. I chose to do a 4-panel digipak because I thought that this was the best one to show. I wanted to go for quite a simplistic kind of feel, and I felt that this was the best one rather than, making it too complicated with more than 4. And I'm quite happy with how it's turned out, because I kind of really did want to go for that simple kind of element, and I think it kind of shows as well. I'm really happy with how the dimensions have turned out as well, because I think that was going to be a problem, how it was going to transfer over onto paper, or how it was going to be seen, and the dimensions have actually worked along with the spine and everything, so it's has turned out really well. So it will show how it folds over. So this is the front, constant impression, and the name of the album, and I think it's really simple with just the strip of kaleidoscope across it, and that's kind of exactly what I really wanted it to do. And it's identifiable for the audience, so they're aware of who the album is by. I've also used this photo, which was the photo of the band layered on top of the kaleidoscope, which is also seen in my magazine. And I think I didn't really want to put this on the front because I felt that the kaleidoscope was quite eye-catching, and rather than having to make it overcomplicated, I'd rather have it inside, and then that's like a subtle way of connecting both my magazine advert and my digipak. And then we have where the CD will go, and it's quite oval shaped, so I think that was one thing that if I was to do it again, I'd kind of make it more circular, but that's just probably how it's turned out on paper. And then I have the track list, and also added a barcode to make it more real. But I'm really happy with how everything's turned out, because there's a theme that runs through all of it, which is connected, and it's also seen in the video as well. So I think it just makes it more recognisable for the audience, and I pretty much feel that I've gone along with most of the conventions of a digipak and magazine advert, and the ones that I haven't included, such as not including the record label, but I don't think that's a problem, as I could say then that they were unsigned, which makes them quite a small band to make them, enhance their popularity. But so overall, I'm really happy with how everything's turned out, and I feel that the functions have been met, and of both the magazine and digipak.